Hey, what's up, everybody? The Joshua Danger live here on Dead Vision Entertainment, which I want to talk to you guys about my latest extravaganza that's probably the wrong word, but this weekend I actually went to Las Vegas. No, I didn't gamble. I didn't drink. Well, actually, I gambled a little bit, but didn't lose anything, didn't win anything. Needless to say, good deal. But I was out there for a pretty big wrestling deal. Oh, shit. Hold on there. Gonna go get me a drink real quick. Okay, so here we go. Which, yeah, my voice is a little bit hoarse after this weekend. So, needless to say, I had a lot of fun this weekend. And I'm actually going to send out some invites to this, so don't mind me. Let's go here. But needless to say, Friday night, I actually left here from Michigan. Friday afternoon. Well, I could say, yeah, late afternoon. It was like 4 o'clock here time, which we got to Las Vegas around, I think it was close to 6:30ish, just to meet the weigh-in for me. And I'm going to put this one out there, Sami Callihan, which the feel of it actually felt absolutely right. I actually felt like it was a good match going in, which I've got to thank Kevin Nash for really, really supporting us. Plus, my buddy Justin Sanity was there. Not Justin Sane, the rapper, but Justin Sanity, my good friend. He was just there. And he was having a match with ex-WWE Hall of Famer X-Pac from technically it was from the NWO and also from D-Generation X. So excuse me there. Which they had their way in, but it was a little bit before me and Sami Callihan, which obviously I had close to 60, almost 70 pounds on him because he weighed in at, actually they said 221 pounds from last time he weighed anything, because obviously when you're in Las Vegas, you have to do weigh-ins because it's kind of the Vegas weigh-in rule. Vegas fight rule. So, hold on there. I'm actually going to send some invites. So, Dead Vision Entertainment. So, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go in here, share to a bunch of people. Ooh, wrong one. Okay, we're going to share to Facebook Messenger. But soon as I get back from this little break, I'm actually going to be sending this out to a few people. Batgirljamie, my cousin Chris. Come on. Oh, crap. Let's do this. Wrong person. Jay Wilkinson, Seth Beebe, Chris Lucas. And I think that's all I'm going to send. So, needless to say, it was a really, really fun weekend. Even though it really didn't turn out to my liking. But I got a lot of positive feedback. Hello, Grimace. How are you doing? Wrestling cues, do ya? Yes. It was a pretty big weekend. And I was actually a little bit of a part of the AEW pre-show, I should say. I really didn't get to do any work for the actual show, but it was actually a lot of fun. Friday night, I had what was me and my band Year Zero, obviously. We were working on a tune for a couple of wrestlers. I am excellent, Grimace. I am actually doing very, very well. Surprisingly, because like I said, I had to wrestle this weekend, so it was actually a pretty good weekend. But music-wise, you had me versus Sammy Callahan. You had my buddy Justin Sanity versus my good friend X-Pac, which I should tell you that you will not find the match anywhere because nobody really even recorded it. And if they did, it most likely has been taken down already. I'm not going to answer that. I do shave, but not my body. I do a little bit of a trim up. That's about it. Well, like I said, new school wrestling really doesn't require you to be trimmed down. I don't grease up either, but that's just personal preference. Like sometimes it works. Not giant leather boots. I do have a couple pairs of boots I wear. No, I don't have a manager. Well, I have a business manager, and that's about it. But I actually like being the lone wolf. I wouldn't be against it. Like sometimes it does come in handy having a manager, especially a good-looking female manager. That kind of brings the eye candy out. That's always kind of a handy thing to have. But that's awesome. But needless to say, Las Vegas, there was AEW. Which, if you guys didn't watch any of the AEW stuff that was posted on YouTube, there was a little bit of it. There was the Battle Royale buy-in, the 21-man Battle Royale, which Adam Hangman Page won, obviously. Which sets up with the main event of Saturday night's actual pay-per-view. What's the name of this company? The one I was wrestling for was AEW, but I was actually an enhancement talent, so I was kind of in a blackout match. Would I ever box a kangaroo? Honestly, if there was enough money in it for me, yes, I would. For my country, maybe. Even though I do have a little bit of Australian in me. So, there's a little bit of a wild bout. So, yeah, needless to say. My accent's not that strong anymore. I could still do a pretty mean, God, what was his Steve Irwin impression? But it's not very good anymore. So, but like I said, definitely, if there was enough money in it for me to fight a kangaroo, I probably would. You know, mate. That's kind of how it is. But like I said, going into the match, I had a match with Sami Callihan, which turned out to be a death match, which turned out to be a double knockout from Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, aka the NWO, setting up a big pay-per-view match. Well, I can't say it's a pay-per-view match, but it's honestly, yeah, it depends. It depends on how you look at it. If you could honestly say it is a little bit gay, but honestly, would you rather fight somebody or get your ass kicked in a Would you rather fight somebody in a scenario that's predetermined and just kind of hurts? Honestly, I like people that bring signs, especially me being kind of an in-betweener. Me kind of being a tweener, being one of those guys that's in between being a good guy and a bad guy. I kind of look at it like aka heel slash face. Because if nobody knows the terms, I would rather actually call it what it is. But yeah, if you're a paying customer, I think you're allowed to do whatever you feel like, and if that's kind of one of those things that people are allowed to bring signs no matter what, just as long as they don't start using them as weapons. Plus, but like I said, I'm perfectly fine with signs. Especially, especially the ones that say your mom could kick my ass. Those ones are actually pretty hilarious because I don't think most people's moms could kick my ass because I'm pretty damn near close to 300 pounds. But like I said, AEW big weekend. We got to see. Oh God, who did we get to see? We got to see Jon Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose, formerly of the WWE, make his debut in the main event against Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega, which Chris Jericho actually beat Kenny Omega to go into the match with Hangman Page. You had Cody Rhodes versus Dustin, his brother Dustin, aka Goldust. Which he beat the living hell out of his own brother, which sometimes you kind of have to do, even though you're kind of beating up he would be the ultimate villain. Hold on. Do you think a bad guy character who plays the role of a child molester could ever go? I would seriously hope not. I would never support that role ever, which I think you kind of have to look at the role like I don't think anybody would write that role besides maybe Vince McMahon. And I don't even think Vince McMahon would write that role. Oh yeah, definitely would be the ultimate villain. And plus, I think people would actually get punched in that person would probably get punched in the face a lot. Oh yeah, of course. But yeah, definitely. But like I would say, I would hope no wrestling company would actually seriously support bringing a not bringing a child molester story in. While bringing a child molester story in would be a horrible thing to look at. Plus, you have to look at it like, yeah, there are kids that come to the shows, which, yeah. Oh, yeah, it would. There's some positive scenarios that you could take from it, but in the long run, but most kids aren't going to take that seriously. They're just going to say, oh, that guy looked creepy. I'm not going to support him. And basically, they're just going to say, you know what, you're a smart little boy, Junior, or something of that nature, blah, blah, blah. But like I said, I would hope that no wrestling company would ever really bring child molest, not, but bring a child molester story in. Oh yeah, of course. Wide range of bad guys who do all sorts of bad things. Pedophilia would be the ultimate. Yeah, well, that or rape. But you could also have a full blown murderer in there too. But you just got to know how to screen the right people out for certain shows. Um, which how about a litterer? Like you mean somebody that actually just throws waste out onto the ground and stuff? I don't care if I have trolls on the stream. It really doesn't bug me. But like I said, it is pretty stupid, but I was actually kind of going into pedophilia. Oh my god. That would be the worst name ever. Like, I don't think I would even support that name because of it being as odd as it is, but you never know. Sometimes you have friends like Jimmy Jacobs that would probably make somebody up like that. What do you think I'm missing, Grimace? Oh, with the whole pedophilia? Yeah, I probably am, but it's better to be safe than sorry. For every other character you create, there's a good chance that those people will get over or not. It depends. Like, yeah, definitely not. But like I said, um, I don't really care if I have trolls on the stream, but it's all good. Yeah, that's definitely a little bit on the opposite end. Covers himself in ugh. You know, honestly, that's another story for another show. I can actually tell you a lot. There are some pretty dirty, disgusting people. That Rikishi being one of them. That sometimes he would actually take a laxative if he really wanted to piss a guy off. He would actually take a laxative right before he goes into a match, and basically, when he gave a stink face, he gave a literal stink face with feces that did it too. So it wouldn't be the first time it's been done. Oh yeah. Not to mention, like, if you look at guys like Abdullah the Butcher is actually one of the nicest people you would ever meet, but in that wrestling match, yeah, he would stick you in the head with a fork. And kind of cut you open. Like, he wouldn't really cut you open with the fork, but he would actually make sure that you cut yourself before he actually stuck you with the fork. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, I pretty much know that. But no harm, no foul. I'm just saying, I'm like, most people are just going to say whatever the fuck they want to say. And I'm perfectly fine whatever they're saying. So, yeah, of course, spitballing ideas is really one of the big things that, everybody's entitled to their opinion. If they don't like the stream, it's all good. Oh my god. Yeah, but needless to say, I could throw a lot of other people under the bus that are kind of trollish. Not going to name names. But like I said, I can name a lot of people like that, but I'm not the kind of guy to just trash people. But then again, I really could. But, yeah, that one's already kind of been done. Because there was a Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio match where basically Eddie got the rights to Dominic, which was just an angle, but yeah, well, sometimes being revolutionary basically means that you've got to do something that changes the game. But needless to say, I'm actually going to go back into my spiel about my wrestling weekend, which, like I said, where was I? You had Cody Rhodes versus Dustin Rhodes, which obviously Cody beat Dustin. The brother versus brother match is always a good match. Well, I didn't track them in, so and I'm glad you're a subscriber, Charles. But like I said, I think pedophilia would actually be one of the worst characters ever. No offense, Grimace. I don't know why you would hiss at him, but whatever floats your boat, brother. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna hide that one. So, needless to say, yeah, I don't think you really get the idea behind wrestling. Um, but like I said, but I think I'm going to end this stream. So I want to say thank you guys for popping on. And if you guys could, please hit the thumbs up button for me. It would be greatly appreciated. And it would be amazing for you guys to help out our channel, which... yeah. But I want to say thank you guys for coming on. And yeah, that's definitely a little messed up. Whoop, whoop. Have a good night, y'all. And I'm out. I'm the Joshua Danger. So, and I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing, commenting, and helping out this channel. Later, everybody. Holy shit.